Sam Darnold is on his way to the Super Bowl. A lot of questions been talked that, and he can't get it done. He only wins in the regular season. Well, this year, he not only won the regular season, he's won in the postseason, and he's on his way to winning a Super Bowl, which Josh Allen hasn't done in the same class, Lamar Jackson hasn't done in the same class, Baker Mayfield hasn't done in the same class. We got a lot of big name quarterbacks that haven't reached the big dance, and the forgotten one, Sam Darnold, somehow found his way to keep his poise and throw his way into the Super Bowl. What do you have to say about that game?
I told you, the disrespecters would have to come to the forefront and explain why they've been slandering this young man's name. This guy who clearly has led two different franchises to 14 wins over the past two seasons. So, it's not a one-off. And I liken it to, just sitting in a thought for a second, you truly can understand someone's value, not only for what they bring to the situation where they currently are, but what has happened in the situation in which they left. All right?
Good point. And
again, I look at it, and I'm going to draw this comparison, right?
Before you say that,
yeah.
Can you believe Seattle was sad when they let go Geno Smith? Continue on.
Put me on pause with that one. Getting back to what I was saying. You look at, like I was saying, the situation when someone leaves the situation, what happens there?
100%.
And the first thing that came to my mind was undisputed. You seen when Shannon Sharp left Undisputed, right? And you saw he went off and his after hours and Shay exploded, right? That's one thing, right? He absolutely you see the value. But then you look back and you see what Undisputed happened to Undisputed. Blowing in the wind to eventually no longer on the air.
Wow.
This is exactly Sam Darnold. Look at Minnesota.
Wow.
You don't think Justin Jefferson is begging for Sam Darnold?
Wow.
Begging for him. Justin Jefferson, worst career year. Minnesota out of the playoffs, an afterthought.
He did get 1,000 yards though, didn't he?
No, he didn't get 1,000 yards this year. Justin Jefferson?
Didn't he?
I don't think so. I think he came short.
Let's just check that. But yeah, you're right though. He's been crying on the sidelines.
And now think about that. That simple move now has put Minnesota in jeopardy of losing potentially one of the best receivers in the league. It happens that fast. And now Seattle is reaps the benefit of this guy who's turned the corner and now is a potential Super Bowl winner. A guy who was lost and disrespected, thrown out with the trash, and because of all of where it started with the New York Jets, a team that's proven time after time that they cannot be trusted with a young talent. But Sam Darnold, you have to give him all the props to him. 346 yards, 3 touchdowns, 25 for 36, absolutely calm, composed, outplaying a future Hall of Famer on the other side, and Stafford, and leading his team, which I said from the jump is the best team top down in football. And we saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
The special teams, the defense, the offense. Complete team.
Again, it's an indictment on the Vikings for not bringing back Sam Darnold. I mean, Justin Jefferson, I just checked, he did end up the season with just over 1,000 yards, 1,048 yards, 84 receptions. But that's a significant drop down from
and what did he have the year before, right?
Well, he dropped off 500 yards. He was 1,500 yards last year, the year before. So you know what?
That's huge.
That's like half a season right there. You know what I mean?
That is huge.
That's huge. So I'll say this. Sam Darnold going to the finals after all this disrespect is huge. I'm so proud of this Seattle Seahawks team. Sam Darnold has made a believer out of me. I don't know if there is a better story in all of sports right now. Sam Darnold, Mr. Disrespected, is going to the big dance. And I don't know if you want to ask me predictions right here, right now. I'm telling you, I'm wearing this jersey, but I'm still going with Sam Darnold.
You're saying a lot of nice words. You're putting together a lot of beautiful sentences. But you know what? All I see you is backpedaling and toes. Because you weren't sounding like that on Friday when we were talking about what our predictions and forecasting this game were.
Well, you know what?
That same sweetness about Sam Darnold was not coming out of your mouth at that time.
You never know. Maybe secretly I want the Patriots to win, and I'm just jinxing myself. And like I did before, I picked Denver, but New England won. I'm picking Seattle, but if New England wins, I still win. So hey.
Oh boy.
It's one of those situations, but it is going to be fantastic. Sam Darnold and New England, least likeliest teams to go to the Super Bowl, but it should be interesting. It should be interesting. I don't know if it's going to be exciting. I don't know if it's going to be boring. I don't know if it's going to be one-sided, but it is interesting and it is something to talk about.
Yeah, again, get into a neutral field. Hopefully, we get to some better weather, and we're going to have two teams that are definitely going to be well prepared, well coached, and very unlikely to be beating themselves. So hopefully that's a formula for a real good Super Bowl. Well,
the book of accountability has kept us this far. Super Bowl is here. Do you want to make your prediction here before we get off?
I think we should. I think we could wait on that, as we get closer to the Super Bowl. And again, you never know. Funny things happen in the week of Super Bowl week, right?
Guys go missing. Darnold could get another oblique injury.
Injuries, guys go missing. Who knows? The Super Bowl weekend, a lot of stuff can happen. So I think let's keep that for a little closer to the actual date of the game.
Well, you heard it right here. The last word. Sam Darnold and the Seahawks are going on, which is mind-blowing. It's just a testament to anyone that is being trampled on and being talked about like you're never good enough. Just stay resilient, stay poised, because there is a Sam Darnold in you. And if you stay true to who you are, you'll achieve your dreams just like Sam Darnold's doing right this minute. The last word. Any last words from you, Karen? Do you have any last things to say before we end this segment?
I just can't wait for the Super Bowl, man. Jacked. It's sad to see the year come to an end, but man, hopefully it comes to an end with a big bang.
We're looking for a big bang. New England Patriots, Seattle Seahawks. This year's Super Bowl. Let's get it. The last word.